What if I told you that the key to stronger and longer-lasting erections isn't in the pharmacy, but right in your own hands? You might think it's impossible, that virility fades with the years and the only solution is a blue pill. But what if I told you I've seen countless men in their 50s, 60s, and even 70s restore their confidence and vitality with something as simple as a 2-minute daily massage? I've witnessed how this little ritual has not only transformed their sex lives, but also their self-esteem, energy, and sense of control. I'm Dr. Isabel Moreau, a urologist with over 3 decades of experience helping men navigate the challenges of men's health in ways that conventional medicine often overlooks. And today, I'm here to share with you one of urology's best-kept secrets, something most doctors simply don't have the time or knowledge to explain. It's not a miracle supplement, not a magic pill, and it doesn't require a prescription. It's a 2-minute protocol, a simple massage you can do at home that can transform the quality of your erections by improving blood flow and nerve function in the most important area. But here's the twist. Most men focus on the wrong spots. The real power isn't in massaging the penis, but in an area most men don't even know exists, the perineum. And the biggest secret of all is a specific technique for that area that most men have never considered. So stick with me, because in the next few minutes, I'll guide you through this protocol. I'll show you exactly how to do it, explain the science behind why it works, and share the story of one of my patients who went from despair to confidence in just a few weeks. And if you find this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips that actually work. Let's start with the first step of this 2-minute protocol, a step that seems simple but has a profound impact. It's massaging the perineum. You may never have heard the word before. The perineum is that small patch of skin between the scrotum and the anus. It's an area that rarely gets attention, but it's a vital highway for men's sexual health. Not long ago, I met a man. Let's call him Francois, a 62-year-old retired engineer. He came to my office with the same problem so many men face: weak erections, often incomplete. He was frustrated, embarrassed, and felt like his sex life was coming to an end. He'd tried pills, but they made him nervous with headaches, and the results were inconsistent. I asked if he'd ever focused on blood flow in that area, and he looked at me confused. "I've tried everything," he said, "but blood flow? I don't know." That's when I introduced him to the power of perineal massage. You see, the perineum isn't just a forgotten part of the body. It's home to the pelvic floor muscles, the cavernous arteries that carry blood to your corpora cavernosa, the spongy tissues inside your penis that fill with blood to create an erection. As we age, sedentary lifestyles, poor posture, and muscle tension can compromise blood flow in this area. Think of it like a garden hose someone is stepping on. No matter how powerful the pump is, if there's a kink or pressure on the hose, the water won't flow freely. Your perineum is that hose, and tight or weak muscles can restrict that flow. When done correctly, perineal massage acts as a liberator. It helps release the pelvic floor muscles, reduces tension, and, most importantly, promotes vasodilation, the opening of blood vessels. This allows blood to flow with less resistance to the penis. How to do it? It's simple. Sit comfortably or lie on your back. Use the tips of your index and middle fingers. Gently press into the center of the perineum in the area between the scrotum and anus. Move your fingers in small circles, applying gentle but firm pressure. You don't need special oil, though coconut oil or a neutral massage oil can help. Do this for 1 minute, moving slowly and breathing deeply. The sensation should feel like release, not pain. After a week, Francois returned to my office with a smile I hadn't seen before. "Doctor," he said, "not only is my erection stronger, but I also have more control. I feel a sense of connection and strength I haven't felt in years." And that's the power of this first step. Reconnecting with a part of your body that's worked silently all these years, and giving it the attention it deserves. Now, if you think 1 minute of perineal massage is powerful, Wait until you see what happens when you combine it with the next step, a scrotal massage that doubles the benefits. It's not just about the skin, it's about temperature, circulation, and something most men don't realize they need. Habit number 2, scrotal massage for health and vitality. Habit number 2, scrotal massage, the engine of testosterone. After helping Francois with the perineal massage, his next question was, is there anything else? I knew he'd found the thread of a deeper solution, not just a quick fix. And that's when I explained the importance of scrotal massage, a habit that's both healing and preventive. Throughout my career, I've seen countless men struggle with weak erections alongside low energy, loss of muscle mass, and chronic fatigue. These symptoms are often interconnected, and in a hidden way, the problem might literally be tucked away in your pants. The scrotum, that sac of skin supporting the testicles, isn't just a container. It's a thermoregulation system. Testicles need to be cooler than the rest of the body to produce quality sperm, and crucially, to produce testosterone efficiently. Sedentary habits, tight clothing, and excess weight can all raise scrotal temperature, which in turn can compromise testosterone production, the engine of virility. When performed regularly, scrotal massage does two incredibly important things. First, it improves blood circulation in the area, helping to dissipate heat and maintain an optimal temperature. It's like giving your testicles the perfect environment to do their job. Second, and this is something few people know, it reduces muscle tension in the area. Think of it as a massage, but for a far more vital zone. Accumulated tension in the scrotum and surrounding area can contribute to discomfort and poor circulation. To perform the massage, sit or lie down. Use the same fingers as before. Gently cup your testicles with your hands. Don't squeeze, just hold them. Use your thumbs to gently massage the scrotal skin in small circles. Don't apply direct pressure to the testicles themselves. Just massage the skin and surrounding tissues. Next, with the index finger and thumb of one hand, gently massage the spermatic cord, the conduit that runs from the top of the testicle up toward the abdomen. Follow this cord with your fingers, massaging gently. This helps release tension and improve circulation along this vital pathway. Do this for 1 minute, focusing on gentleness and breathing. After a week of combining the two massages, Francois returned with a new spark in his eyes. "Doctor," he said, "it's not just my erection anymore. I have more energy. My mood has improved. It's like a part of me that was dormant has woken up." And that's exactly what happens. You're activating a system, not just fixing a symptom. Scrotal massage not only improves blood flow, but by creating a more optimal environment for the testicles, can help support natural testosterone production, a pillar of men's health and vitality. A study from the National Cancer Institute revealed that improving blood flow to the testicles is directly linked to better testicular function. And more importantly, it puts you back in control. You're not relying on a pill or waiting for a miracle. You're activating your body's natural healing. What I love most about this habit is that it's self-care. It's a moment for you, a moment to reconnect and honor your body. And in doing so, you lay the foundation for a more fulfilling life. Not just for better erections, but for an overall sense of well-being. But as powerful as these two massages are, there's a third step. Something most men do incorrectly that can sabotage all their efforts. A simple breathing trick that can amplify the power of these massages and take your erections to the next level. Habit number 3, deep breathing and grounding, the amplifier. The final step in this protocol is something so simple you might overlook it, but it's the piece that ties everything together. The one that takes the improved circulation from the massages and turns it into a strong, reliable erection. Even though Francois felt better with the massages, he noticed something else. Sometimes the erection was strong, but anxiety about its duration would make it fade. His mind was his worst enemy. That's when I introduced him to the concept of deep breathing and grounding. You see, an erection is a vascular phenomenon, that's true, but it's also controlled by the nervous system. Specifically, the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest system, is what allows blood flow to flood the penis. The sympathetic system, fight or flight, is its direct opponent. When we're anxious, stressed, or worried, our sympathetic system kicks in, restricting blood flow and making it nearly impossible to maintain an erection. And most men, in moments of intimacy, are in a state of silent stress. Will it work? Will I be good enough? This anxiety, this inner dialogue, is a silent erection killer. The solution is simple but requires practice. While performing the perineal and scrotal massages, I teach my patients to combine them with deep, conscious breathing. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Feel your abdomen expand. Exhale through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat 10 times during the massage. This deep breathing signals your nervous system to relax. It shifts your body's state from stress to rest, from sympathetic to parasympathetic. It's like telling your body, everything's okay. You can relax and do your job. Grounding is the next step. While breathing and massaging, focus on the sensations, the warmth of your hands, the pressure, the release of tension. Don't think about the outcome. Don't focus on whether it will work or not. Just focus on the moment, on the feeling. This grounding brings you back to the present and keeps your mind from spiraling into anxiety. When Francois started combining the massages with this breathing, not only did his erections improve, but his confidence exploded. "Doctor," he told me, "the anxiety just melted away. I'm no longer in my head, I'm in my body, and that's the win." The physical improvement is important, but the psychological shift is what makes strong, reliable erections last. This final step is the crown jewel of the protocol. Not only does it maximize the effects of the massages, but it teaches you to manage your body's response to stress and anxiety, a skill that will serve you for the rest of your life. And if all this has you thinking, why hasn't anyone told me this before? You're not alone. That's why what I'm about to share next is so important. Because even with these 3 habits in place, some men still struggle. And that's when I turn to something else, something natural and specially designed to amplify the effects of this protocol. Advice for older men. If you've made it this far, I want to thank you for listening with an open mind. As someone who's worked with men for over 30 years, I can tell you that the biggest barrier to men's sexual health isn't age, it's lack of knowledge, and the silent shame that keeps men from seeking real solutions. But you're here, which means you're ready to take control. So let's pull it all together. 3 steps, 2 minutes that can change the course of your sex life. First, the perineal massage. You've learned that this area is a vital highway for blood flow, and gently massaging it can release tension and improve circulation. This small act is the first step to unlocking the virility you thought was gone forever. Second, the scrotal massage. You've discovered that maintaining optimal temperature and good circulation in the scrotum is essential for testosterone production and overall well-being. It's a personal care massage that nourishes the engine of your masculinity. And finally, the third step, deep breathing and grounding. I've shown you how to control your nervous system, how to shift from stress to rest, and how this simple technique can amplify the effects of the massages, making your erections not only stronger, but also more reliable and sustainable. What I want you to take away is that this protocol isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. 2 minutes a day, every day, is a commitment that can yield huge dividends. I've seen skeptical men come back and tell me not just about improved erections, but a renewed sense of confidence, energy, and joy. It's the kind of change that ripples through your entire life. I know that for some of you, these habits alone might not be enough. Maybe the root cause of your issues is deeper, or maybe you've struggled for so long that you need an extra boost. That's why I've prepared something special, something I've discreetly recommended to my patients who need deeper, faster help. It's a natural 10-minute per day method that helps men improve pelvic blood flow, boost testosterone levels, and regain strong, lasting erections, without pills and without side effects. If you're curious, you'll find the link in the description and the pinned comment below. You deserve to feel strong again. You deserve to live without shame. And the best time to start taking care of your vitality is now.